Okay, I need you to take your shirt off.
A convicted sex offender is back behind bars after detectives say he was spotted hanging around a store before allegedly doing something deeply disturbing.
So I think I got a legit sexual assault here on a 6-year-old. I'm at Five Below.
I take you through the investigation and the search for Robert DeWeese, examining the events that led to his arrest on sex crime charges and the troubling history surrounding his past. Robert DeWeese is no stranger to being behind bars. At 37, he is already a convicted sex offender. Earlier this year, he was released from prison, and I'll explain exactly what led to that sentence shortly. The allegations in this case are deeply disturbing, so consider this a warning before we continue. According to prosecutors in Warren County, Ohio, just outside Cincinnati, DeWeese had only been out of prison for a very short time before investigators say he found himself in trouble again. It was February 6, 2026, when authorities received a disturbing report about a man allegedly touching a 6-year-old girl inside the restroom of a Five Below store. The call came in shortly after 3:15 p.m., and a deputy soon arrived at the store to begin investigating what had happened.
Hello. You the one who's called?
Yeah.
All right, what can I help you out with?
So we came to get some items here.
Okay.
For a piano.
Okay.
She had to go to the bathroom. We took her back to the bathroom.
Okay.
She had to go really bad. She had an accident. So
Okay.
I locked the door. I told her to lock the door behind me, and
Okay.
I went out to the clothing area to see if they had any good clothes to help because I don't have the backpack or anything.
Okay.
She says a man knocked on the door,
Okay.
came in, and touched her.
Okay.
And then after she yelled at him,
We can go somewhere. If you want to keep it, we can go somewhere else.
I'm the manager.
Okay.
I
All right. Okay.
But yeah, after she yelled at him, that he left.
Okay.
I believe I may know which gentleman it was, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just going to let her.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old victim later provided investigators with a description of the man. According to her mother, the man had knocked on the bathroom door, and the child told authorities that a man wearing a black jacket had inappropriately touched her.
I'm pretty sure also, if you look at the footage when we walked in, I think the guy that she's describing is the same guy that held the door for us when we entered.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So.
And that's why I questioned you when you first came in, because I didn't know if it was something that happened in the parking lot.
Yeah,
because that's like
it's
our
okay.
cameras don't go to the car.
Yeah, no,
that's why
it's
like,
fine. I was
something
just
happened, and then you said the restroom. So
obviously
I was like,
I'm a little distraught.
No, absolutely, absolutely, as you
Yeah.
should be. Do you have a driver's license?
I do, yeah.
Do you know if her clothes were on or off?
Her pants were down.
Okay. No.
Yeah, because
okay.
I mean her pants are still wet, but she put
Okay.
them on because
Okay.
she's
Okay.
uncomfortable now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any problem filling out a statement for me?
I'll fill out a
and then we'll
statement.
watch the video and we'll
100%.
go.
Yeah, whatever
Perfect.
you need.
Feel comfortable doing it here? You want to go out to my car?
I can do it here.
Okay. All right. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get all that for you. Okay. Are you? Do you have access to the cameras, or
Yes, I do.
would you? Okay. All right. Once she gets done with the statement,
Yeah.
if we're able to look at
Yeah,
that, that'd
that's
be
fine.
fabulous.
Yeah, my district manager's actually looking at it right now.
Okay. So I'll check with Kohl's, see if they got some cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
I know that they got some pretty good
they
cameras.
got them for the parking lot. Ours
Correct.
don't reach out as far as to the
Okay.
parking lot. So
Yeah, okay.
just like right here from the sidewalk. But we
Okay.
can see right there on that one, that's what I see in the back.
No, I got
The
you.
one up here. So
Okay. Okay.
This is as far as our parking lot goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then are you guys would provide me a copy of that today, or possibly?
They usually take a picture, don't they? Or can we make a copy of that, or do you know?
April 20 criminal warrant service.
Whatever you're able to, I guess, and then we can always come back.
Yeah, corporate
Okay.
can make a copy.
All right, perfect.
April 20.
Yeah.
Here's the Indian Hill Rangers, the DP in Sharonville, 4001 Hawk Road.
Yeah, because she's looking, I would start at like 2 o'clock. She came in the door, she said like at 2:50. So,
Okay, cool.
yep.
Fair 1526.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I sure will. Thank you. Oh, you're good?
No, I appreciate your cooperation.
The deputy then steps back outside, realizing the situation requires a more thorough investigation. He contacts a detective and requests additional deputies to respond as authorities begin working to determine exactly what happened.
Hey, you working? Okay, so I think I got a legit sexual assault here on a 6-year-old. I'm at Five Below. Long story short, girl goes in the bathroom because she urinated on herself. Guy follows her into a bathroom. He knocks on the door. Little girl opens up the door with her pants down and she says that she points to her and says, "This is where he touched me." Mom and Dad are here. They got the store locked up. Have Mom working on a statement right now. Do you want her pants or anything? I doubt you'd be able to get any DNA. You know, there was no, from the way that I understood it, you know, no penetration from or anything like that. It was a hand touch. I'm working on it. What's that? So, what? Because Dad's in there right now changing her out. With about 2:50 is when they walked in the store. I got the time of call. Let me see. I'm out in my car right now. I got Mom working on the statement. Time of call was 15:07. So within the last 40 minutes. They believe that he was the same guy because it's coming from a 6-year-old, but like I said, she's pretty descriptive. They believe that the guy actually held the front door open for them, so they came in at the same time. Okay. All right. Yeah, so the time, yeah, I'll get all that here in a little bit. I just didn't know what else you wanted me to get. So. If they have outside cameras? They do not. So, however, I'm going to check with Kohl's, see what they've got, and then kind of.
The deputy and the detective then discuss taking the 6-year-old girl to a local children's hospital, where a specially trained nurse can conduct a medical examination. Investigators know this is a difficult and sensitive step, especially for such a young child, but they want to make sure she receives the appropriate care and that any relevant evidence is properly documented. At the same time, detectives continue working to piece together what happened inside the store and identify the man involved.
Yeah, I'm gonna, so, here's what I would like you guys to do now, is her pants should be fine, the ones that they're wet, that's fine. Yeah, sorry. No, it's fine. Be able to shove those in there. Is there underwear in there also? No, you're fine. After this, if you guys are able to go to Cincinnati, so Cincinnati Children's or Dayton Children's, and then ask for a SANE kit. Basically it's a rape kit, and they can see if there's any like penetration or especially DNA. You know, that's what they're swabbing for. That's why I'm collecting this. I mean, she's pretty specific about what was going on. Is what it all comes down to. So, with that being said, so we're going to test this for DNA. That was the detectives that we were talking to. So, I just kind of want to let you know if you're able to do that, that would be great. And then we're going to be able to pick up that evidence from, we'll be able to get it from there. But it'll just kind of, if there is any DNA, they'll be able to get it. Basically, it's a sexual assault rape kit. What it comes down.
As investigators begin gathering and preserving evidence, their attention turns to the next critical part of the case, identifying the person responsible. Detectives start working through the available information, looking for anything that could help establish who the suspect was and determine what happened inside the store.
Did you happen to see, I know you did. Did you see the guy come in here at all? No?
I've had very few people in here today.
Okay.
So
except for right now?
Right. Yeah.
The manager and the deputy then head toward the back office, where they can access the store's security camera system. Investigators begin reviewing the footage, hoping the cameras captured anything that could help them identify the suspect or piece together what happened inside the store.
Here. New Burlington Road.
250 they got in the store, so.
943, that's clear. I did advise all 32 20 minutes. 943, that's the one.
Is that the only restroom you guys have here? Mm-hmm. These two?
Yeah, these two.
Okay. And you don't know which whether there's a right or left?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because we only see this and go back here. So.
Okay.
And if we have this one up, because we have 12 of them on there.
Okay.
Clear 1552. Doors.
So they said they got in the store about 250. Right?
That's about what they said. Yeah, and then basically they walked around the store for just a little bit of time, and then daughter said that she needed to use the restroom.
The deputy and store employees continue reviewing the surveillance footage, carefully searching for the man matching the description provided by the girl and her mother.
What?
There we go. Hold on.
Okay, there she
All right,
is.
so that's at what?
That's her.
2:58. Mom goes into the restroom.
Yep.
Also, we need to request a clip. We can go to the Raven camera system and request from a certain time to a certain time. It will be shipped to the store.
Are you able to slow that down at all?
I do remember seeing that guy. Yes, we had to get on cards.
All right.
So you can
I don't know, Bobby. You want to shoot the radio with this thing better than I do?
That's about what, approximately
3:01?
Yeah, if you can go back just a little bit. I didn't see Mom leave, so if you're
I
able
didn't
to,
either.
if we're able to watch from the time, slow it down a little bit, just in real time.
And then, if by chance if that's the only person that's there, that guy did get kind of shady when he came in here.
Okay, so right there, about 3 o'clock, Mom leaves. Is that right? Or that's when they're going in
They're
there?
going in, I think.
and I'm gonna slow it down.
Okay.
It's not going full.
No, that's fine.
And what time did you say that was about?
All right, pause it right there.
Yep.
That's about 3 o'clock. She exits.
Yeah.
The code stuff's still in there.
Yeah. Okay. So she's in block. I can back that up just a little bit for you.
No, I'm just gonna put approximately. That's when she goes. Okay. Well, but we still haven't seen the mail yet. So she's leaving. She's leaving the restroom at approximately 3,
Yeah.
and then I'm assuming she re-enters.
And then there's also a camera that faces that hallway also.
Okay. All right. Then all right.
Okay.
And then Mom returns. The daughter's wearing fully clothes, right?
Yeah, full clothes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and then
That's within seconds, isn't it?
Yes.
So Mom's in there, and the daughter's in there, and also
that was 3:58. That was 3:45.
Yeah.
And within seconds.
yeah. So yeah, I'm just writing down some stuff.
The security footage appears to show the suspect walking toward the bathroom door, giving investigators an important lead. But there's still one crucial piece missing. They need a clear look at his face. As they continue reviewing the footage from different angles, investigators suddenly notice something that could give them the breakthrough they've been looking for.
Yeah, it's kind of sketchy. See, yep.
Hey, Sam 18,
Yeah.
and you watch.
See, there you go.
If you can print off that would be
Hey, Sam 18.
absolutely fabulous to get us started.
Yeah,
Wise.
right.
You know what's crazy?
I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go. We'll do this.
Yeah, I did say those people that was here for a theft, they just took a picture.
I'm going to also take a picture this way.
The victim's mother had told her daughter that she would use a special knock when she returned with a new pair of pants for her. Investigators then turned their attention back to the store's surveillance footage, where the 5 below employees and deputies noticed the suspect lingering near the restroom area. This footage could provide an important clue as detectives work to establish exactly what happened.
I mean, you would assume that he saw both of them go in there.
Right, exactly. That's what.
I mean, because he's there within seconds.
Right. Yeah, and he was there right as Mom went in behind her. Gosh, people are so freaking creepy nowadays, I swear to God. So I don't get them out. So it'll work.
He's got his hand down his pants right there too.
Yeah.
He's listening.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's listening at the door.
Okay, so.
And so basically 3:02, she's out the door.
Basically reaching in somebody's purse.
Alright, so that's 302. What is that? 302. He returns. You can pause it for a second here if you don't mind. I'm just going to it looks like he knocked and then grabbed door handle. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And he looks at him again. Oh! Oh. Jeez. Oh. So yeah. That's weird that he knows what he's doing, but yet he's still looking at cameras and
So
stuff.
he did grab the door handle.
Yeah, he knocked several times. I mean, like walking by.
Yep, he's
Enters. Okay, good. Oh, so what? 0. What time did he actually get? It was about what 3:02. 2:44.
So it was about 30.
He's totally in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yep.
About 44, yeah.
The victim's mother had been away from the restroom for less than a minute when investigators say the suspect appeared to use the same special knock to gain access to the bathroom. With that information, the search for the man seen on surveillance video quickly intensifies. Investigators review the footage carefully, noting that the suspect had looked directly toward one of the cameras. Several hours later, deputies are able to identify the man in the surveillance footage as Robert DeWeese. Investigators then determine where he has been staying and move in to take action. Deputies surround the location as they prepare to make contact with the man they believe is connected to the disturbing incident at the store.
That back light turned on and now it's back off. So there's people in both of these.
Hey Baker, 41, I hang up at the 11 people.
That back light back there, closest to our corner, it turned on and now it's back off.
One day.
Robert DeWeese, the suspect identified by investigators, is reportedly staying at a home with his brother. Deputies soon discover that DeWeese had been released from prison just 3 days earlier, making the timing even more significant to investigators. A group of deputies positioned nearby eventually locates DeWeese and moves in to take him into custody. He is placed in handcuffs and escorted to a waiting patrol car as investigators begin the next phase of the case.
I love you, Daniel.
You got a good fight though.
No. I love you, Daniel.
You got anything on you?
No, not that I know of. Nothing
Not
bad.
that you know of?
Nothing like drugs or anything illegal. I might have like money in there. I don't know what.
Money?
I'm not sure about it. I think I don't have nothing.
Any
but-
knives?
No, nothing.
Guns?
Nothing illegal. Nothing. Like, I'm sitting there on a piece of paper or something there maybe. I love you. Or that's I love you, my brother.
About 2026 W.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a juice thing. His wife was making stuff so I can have lunch and everything. What the heck did I do? I don't know.
Good.
Like we said, we got somebody that's getting ready to come in and talk to you, okay?
Just John Edgar, same thing.
Robert DeWeese has a troubling history, according to investigators, and he is also a registered sex offender. Given his past and the allegations now under investigation, authorities have reason to take a closer look at his background as they work to understand the full circumstances of the case.
I'm back with covers or something.
We'll lift this hat off of
Sorry.
real quick, alright?
Yeah,
I put the covers. That's it.
Good? Your side good? My side. Go in. Yeah. Alright, good.
Yes, sir.
What you need?
Sorry.
According to a probable cause affidavit, an earlier incident was reported on June 4, 2021, at a Dollar Tree in Lancaster, Fairfield County, Ohio. An 11-year-old girl and her mother told authorities that a man followed them around the store while apparently talking to himself. The girl later reported that while they were waiting in line, the man began rubbing her back and telling her that she was pretty. Both the girl and her mother later identified the man as Robert DeWeese through a photo array. According to the affidavit, the girl reported that DeWeese then touched her thigh and buttocks area. She and her mother provided investigators with a detailed description of the man, and Lancaster police eventually developed DeWeese as a suspect. Both identified him as the person involved through a photo array. That earlier case is what ultimately led to DeWeese serving time in prison. A spokesperson for the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Correction also said that DeWeese violated the terms of his probation multiple times in 2024. Those violations eventually resulted in him being sent back to prison.
I'm just going to check these and make sure they're not going to tighten up on you. Well, they're going to move on you.
Okay.
They're not just going to stay in one spot, right?
Yes, sir.
Go back out to my car, okay?
All right. What's the police interceptor mean?
Just the type of car it is. Sitting right here by his back tire.
It's like a lot faster than the regular one.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
No, have a seat.
All right.
What you need?
So, back to the current situation, DeWeese once again finds himself in a place he knows all too well. He's back in a jail jumpsuit, behind bars, and under the supervision of corrections officers. After being out of prison for only a short time, the latest allegations have now landed him back in custody as investigators continue working to determine exactly what happened.
Okay, I need you to take your shirt off. I need you to hand it to Officer Kennedy. I need you to take your shirt off and hand it to Officer Kennedy.
I thought you guys were beating me up or something.
No.
I didn't know that.
We're just seizing the rest of your property that you came in.
Get a little bit fast. How do you feel? Whether the pants will go in the same one or different?
We'll do it different. All different.
You need to take your pants. And Officer Kennedy?
Yep.
1 moment.
I'm sorry.
Need your underwear. And hand it off to Officer Kennedy. Who?
Thank you.
Did he go out? I mean, it's a valid question.
Okay, we're finished here?
Yep.
Yeah. Walk this way. All right. You're gonna have a seat in that gray chair right there. That's you. Sit tight. Don't get up. Take you down. The door's for
Robert DeWeese was initially booked on a gross sexual imposition charge, but the case quickly became much more serious. He was later indicted on multiple charges, including rape, gross sexual imposition, kidnapping, and abduction. Prosecutors also alleged that he met the criteria for a sexually violent predator.
This is the state of Ohio versus Robert DeWeese, case number 26CR43390.
The attorney representing DeWeese entered a not guilty plea on his behalf. Prosecutors also requested that the court set a high bond as the case moves forward.
Your Honor, first and foremost, I would ask that the court issue a no contact order for the benefit of all minor children. In this case, additionally, the defendant has a lengthy history of failing to comply with the orders of the court. He has multiple convictions for failing to notify of his address related to his sex offender registration status. He has numerous parole violations and revocations, and in fact, from June of 2024 to February of 2026, he used all of his available sanction days on post-release control. He has no address, he has no job. I note in the pretrial services report, it indicates the McKinley Avenue address. He is not able to go back to that address, and it is the state's understanding there are minor children in that home. Based on the information the state has, we do not believe the Cornett Road address is legitimately his. Additionally, he indicates that he is employed at Longhorn Steakhouse in Lebanon. There is no Longhorn Steakhouse in the city of Lebanon. Additionally, he was out of prison for 3 days at the time this offense allegedly occurred. And based on the state's information, he is unemployed. Based on all of that, the state would be asking for a $1 million bond. In this case, we would additionally ask that if he were to make any monetary bail amount, that he be under strict electronically monitored house arrest.
The magistrate set Robert DeWeese bail at $1 million. If he is able to post that amount, he would be placed on electronic monitoring and prohibited from having contact with children. Since DeWeese is represented by a public defender, it may be difficult for him to post such a high bond. We'll continue following the case and provide updates as new developments emerge.